Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where today we've got a boat to hop on. We did get fuel for it and everything. Also, between streams, I went and unlocked this class for everyone, so we are once again in the position of being able to freely choose which hero we have. And I'm going with Ashira because she is a solid tank and gives launch instead of Smash, because as cool as Smash can be for getting a lot of damage in, when you're fighting a UM, you kind of want to have them stay launched so you can chain attack during the launch rather than having an NPC smash them immediately. Yeah. Also, I explored around down here. Didn't do any quests or anything, but did explore around, killed apparently no additional UMs. Right, I saw one over here that was in a... Oh, yes, I have update data downloading in the background. There'll probably be a few notifications like that. Probably should have waited until after the stream to do that, but whatever. But yeah, there will be... Or not will be. There was a UM around here that I couldn't reach because apparently I have to come from the other side. That was within a level range that I could have potentially taken on, but I could not. I've been waiting for you. Ship is steady ready. Okay, I'm counting on you to bust out and bring back Gondor. You're counting on us? Count on yourself. You're coming too, aren't you? This isn't the Lost Numbers' only job right now, you know. I think you should be plenty capable of carrying it out yourselves, but if you want me there, I'll go with you. Just for the journey, mind. The infiltration is your job. Unless, of course, you include me as a hero in your party, in which case I will go with you. Now, is that going to be Jansen or Jansen? It could be either one. I'm going to go with Jansen. Jansen, you're in charge of the infiltration. Understood. Try not to drag us down, Ouroboros. Worry about yourself. Samon, tell us the route. Meh. Mehem. As said before, you can cross along Erythia Sea on good ship Boundary, then go to prison direct underneath castle. Ah, good. Right through the fog. But here is detail of importance. Even if all get there without bumps and bruises, Island is surrounded by tall cliff on all sides. Boundary only run over water. After that, friends will need proceed under own strength. So we just have to do our best and climb up the cliffs without getting rumbled? If we can climb up them just by doing our best, then that's great, but... First, it can't be done. If the prison's in Agnes Castle, then it's going to be more heavily guarded than any old colony. Right on the money. Before you head for the prison, rendezvous with a soldier hiding on nearby Binisog Holm. Yes, those are definitely words that sound like they come from the language that you are speaking. Her name's Kisame. She's the only soldier who managed to escape from Hope's Rest. If we learn about how she managed to escape, we can use that information in our infiltration, is that right? Binisog Holm is on the way anyway, so rather than fiddle with janky comms, I thought it'd be best to go there and chat. Yeah, makes sense. That's all I've got to say. Get everything ready for departure. Okay. Alrighty, Doodles. Goodest of luck to friends. Wait, are you not piloting us, Mr. Samon? Samon is tired after a long night of work. Please to not overwork poor Samon. So who is our pilot then? Pilot is inside you all along. Samon can send information of direction to any iris, so anyone who want to pilot can fulfill dream. But, however, if break boundary is punishable by mega spankings. Yeah, we get it. Fine. Riku will volunteer for pilot. Is that okay? Is easier than working Levnis. Riku was our mechanic back in the colony. He's good with stuff like this. I trust him to lead us right. Sure, it'll be fine. We'll do our best. This Gondor person in prison is our key to finding the whereabouts of the true queens. Oh, sorry, that was Noah talking. Uni was the one who adjusted her position, so I just assumed. We have to pull this off.
Come on, let's hop on the boundary.
You bet.
And on we go, and boat time. And suddenly, through the blinding light, so there's a bunch of enemies just around. You know, most boats can't reverse. At least not to that extent. Ooh, Crodlaxes. I need to kill those.
Don't try to stop us.
Never a dull moment, eh?
Kind of weird that we can't fight these things from, like, on the boat.
Spectacular. I'm the girl with the gall.
I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver.
Much as I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tyon? You're going, Uni. I'm the one you want. Thanks.
Much as I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tyon?
Okay. Wow, the camera is so slow when we're on this thing. Can I change that? That's agony. Like, the camera speed is totally fine for normal gameplay, but when we're on the boat and it's so zoomed out, it is just agony. And is that any better? No, it's no better. Cool. So the camera is just always trash when we're on the boat. Good to know. And yeah, Seth, Xenoblade 3 is the first Xenoblade game to allow aquatic fighting. So I get that they're trying to be like, oh, your boat kicks up a wake, it froths up the water. But the way it looks like it's just unmasking a layer, well, it probably is, but like using a brush to unmask a layer on the water of white caps. It's kind of silly, especially with how perfectly round it is in the front. Yeah, I know what they were going for with this effect. It just looks funny. Yeah, look, Paguls.
Better give it a good once
I
over.
don't know that I've ever fought a
Don't try to
Pagul
stop us.
Leave it to
in
me.
this game.
I'll have him crying by the end. Over and over.
Good going, you. I'm the one you want. Thanks.
Nicely done. Do something. Great. I don't fear death, so bring it. Thanks.
Ah, yes. The one problem I have with Ashira is how frequently she says, I don't fear death,
Say we were
so
moving in
bring
sync.
it.
Right, Tile?
So, if I'm not mistaken, this path is going to eventually lead all the way around and back to here.
Better give it a good once over.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Oh, that's a rare one.
Don't try to stop us.
This one looking at me funny.
I'm the one you want.
No, we just got a collectible a little while ago called Knockout Wasabi.
Feel it in my bones.
And,
I'll keep the retention on me. Nice move.
wasabi that knocks you out
You around, Senna.
must be pretty
I'm
potent.
the girl with the gall. Is this
That said, if you have,
rare
like,
thing?
actual real wasabi instead of the,
That's a rare
fake
one.
stuff that they
Noah,
have
Neo.
here in the US,
You're up.
it's real good. Like, I'm not a fan of the fake wasabi we have here. It's not good. Because, like, it's horseradish with a few extra things in it.
Well,
And that's
look at this.
meh. It's not the same. It doesn't taste the same. It doesn't. Its bite is different. It's completely different stuff. The problem
Wonder
is
what's inside.
wasabi can only grow under very specific temperature and moisture conditions.
Getting dark already.
And also, it does not stay fresh for very long at all. Like, there's a reason
That's not your everyday
that
shop.
when you're dealing with real wasabi in
Whoa,
Japan,
got a rare doodah right here.
they will grate it onto your plate at the table. And that's because as soon as the wasabi has been grated, it goes bad, like, within the span of your mealtime. It does not last. But, like, went to a nice place, a place with some nice steak and other generic beef things. That they had wasabi
Got a
with the
rare
steak.
doodah right here.
And, like, I never would have imagined wasabi on steak would be as good as it was, but dang. It went really well with the meat. It was super good. That was actually where I learned that I do enjoy real wasabi. there's the UM that I saw from the other side that I could not get up here to reach. Let's see if I can handle it.
Here's a tough customer. Keep your heads or lose them.
This one looking at me funny.
I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. Driving. Appreciate it.
Waiting for this thing to use an art. Apparently it just doesn't like to.
I'm the one you want. Thanks. Well within top. You stay on guard for now. That's the weak point.
Ooh, I missed.
Are you ready, Uni?
I wonder if I missed because of positioning or something else. Hey, Kira, I need you to do a better job of having more aggro. Why am I tanking again? Well, Califor, apparently, if you get the right party set up and fight the highest level super boss, you can actually just AFK grind gold Nopon coins. So, like, yeah, if you're really tearing your hair out over it, then you can make it so that you don't have to do anything and you just let the game sit for 3 hours to get 99 coins. I don't know what the party setup is, but I have heard it is a thing that can be done. I'm going to go ahead and chain attack here. We might get a second one during the course of this fight. And that chain attack saved Mio and Uni's lives. Okay, so let's go with...
Do you think this plan might work?
him.
Coming right up.
Oh, nice. We got the break, too. Okay, now...
I might have the answer. Too right to pick mine. You're in for it now.
Shamashira doesn't reactivate when you use her. Like, Guaranteed Amazing is great, because you get 3 reactivations out of that. But the fact that she doesn't reactivate, it's unpleasant. So here I want to avoid smashing.
I'm with you.
Go back to second. Time to end this. I might have the answer.
Okay, so now we need to use
Do you think this plan
either
might
of
work?
these
Do
two.
you think this plan might work?
And considering how much damage their Ouroboros orders can do, Lands and Senna is better than Taion and Yumi in my experience. So, fortunately, this thing is going to be enraged after this. We got to use every one we can here, so. Yes. This. Oh. Should have used Senna first. Didn't expect him to actually fill the thing.
Got an ace up my sleeve. Alright, coming right up.
Why does smash and chain attacks feel like cheat? Well, I guess the damage multiplier gets applied to the smash too, doesn't it? I guess that would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's try and fill Yumi up. There we go. Everyone's full health. That's always nice. And see if we can get that physical defense down. Nice. And now we smash the heck out of it. So 1,376% damage bonus is fairly large. But it's not going to be enough for us to kill this thing, I don't think. So we are definitely going to have to do a little more work.
Oh dear. Was that
But
into the long
not that much more work. Excuse me, why does Noah have aggro? That's
I'll get you ship shape in no time. Trying to win out the big one. Some more.
okay, and now we need Mio picked up. Unfortunately, our other healer is currently inside an Ouroboros. It looks like this thing might end up dead before she gets picked up. Yep. Got a little hairy at the end because Lands and Senna decided to Ouroboros up, but
Whoa.
we still won.
Rare dude all right here.
Wonder what's inside.
And now, I have to wonder, does our ship get moved to wherever we warp to, or will it just always hang out where it is? And if we go where it isn't, we have to swim back to it. The answer seems to be it gets warped, because at the very least it changed which direction it was facing here. And oh boy, with how this thing controls, I am left sincerely hoping that this Xenoblade game is like other Xenoblade games and fills in the entire map once you've found all the landmarks and locations and stuff. Because trying to fill in the entire map in this boat would be suffering. Level 63 is what they are. Yarks. So that looks like a Leftherian Titan. Seems Yarks might be docile. And that's a Shooks. So we gotta kill all these sea beasts, huh?
Don't try to stop us.
Never a dull
Wow.
moment, eh?
Thing went from being super slow to suddenly very fast because it was no longer caught on things. Well, let's go ahead and
I'll
do
lure them in.
this. Hello, Shooks.
Time to get trapped.
I was kind of wondering how we would handle toppling a sea creature. Did Smash not do bonus damage? I can't get behind it.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
So that whale-like thing had an ear plate, did it?
Over here!
Oh, I was like, so wait, a Marigna is a, like, big crocodile thing? I guess that makes sense because Ignas are lizard guys. But no, there's an Igna with a fin tail on top of this crocodile thing. So wait, the first thing we fought didn't count as one of the things around the Hulk?
Don't try to stop us.
Leave it to me.
You're a lifesaver.
I really need to use reversal edge more often. It only takes 3 swings to charge. Like, rather than waiting to use it during an art, I might as well just use it whenever it's up. It'll probably be up during an art.
If only you didn't charge off on your own. This should prove useful later.
I certainly hope that will prove useful later. I still have no idea what those shards are for.
Don't try to stop us.
We can do it, no doubt about it.
And that delay in starting combat was brought to you by my cat deciding to drool on my laptop. This thing keeps on blocking my attacks from the back.
Very attentive of you. Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
I see they're interested in our boat.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
Leave it to me. And I was crying by the end.
I'm the one you want. Lightsaber. Shockwave.
Energy grenade. Hornet.
Winter stream.
Moondog. You'll do this. I'll pass you up. Stay with me.
Sidewinder.
Here.
Landslide.
No level up. Done.
Oh, we can do this.
Feel it in my bones.
The heat is on.
Yeah.
Feel out.
Feels just like it should. You want some more? Off your feet. Yeah.
Here and now.
Great. The power of Ouroboros. Here we go, Lance. I feel so much energy. Demon Slayer. Moondog.
Reversal edge.
Order. Hammer. No level up. Done.
Reversal edge. Let's pile on the pressure.
Ready to let loose.
They might as well chain attack this thing, get a bunch of bonus CP and XP.
Do you think
More
this
interested in the
plan might
CP,
work?
honestly.
I used my thinking muscles for this one.
That's the way.
Only above and beyond.
I like that when you use a Master Art or a fusion combo that's got both break and topple, it can do both.
I can follow that up. Here's our chance. I'll put you out of your misery. Time to exit. Hit them where they least expect. Leave it to uni. Too right to pick mine.
Only.
If I use him, though, then he won't recharge himself. And then we won't have access to reliable recharges. But at this point, since I already used Noah, he's never going to recharge himself anyway. So let's try this. gonna get the meter maxed out and then use him. We might as well smash it. I was hoping we'd get to 150%, because then
How about this?
we'd have been able to recharge more than one at the end of this.
Observe my strategy.
I just thought of a great idea.
I used my thinking muscle for this. I'm coming right up.
Allow me.
More where that came from. Thought it was over. Ha! I got you in my sight.
Hit them where they least expect.
I've got an idea.
I'll make this one. Let me do the honors.
I can follow that up. Time for the big one.
Sidewinder. Keep hitting hard.
Just give me the word. You right, you pick mine.
Let me do the honors.
I can follow that up. Time for the big one.
And let's smash it again.
Any last words?
Oh, hey, we haven't seen her in the league before. Okay, just gonna throw your gun at it and explode it, huh?
You can count on me. Domination.
We were fantastic just then.
Almost 3 million. And looks like we've got 3 rank 10s now. Okay. So she is currently a healer, but she has to change to a not healer now. So,
I'll keep us safe from harm.
let's do that. And he is currently an attacker, but needs to change to a not attacker. So healer it is.
Support ya. Got it.
She is currently a healer and needs to change to a not healer. So,
You line him up, I'll knock him down.
and then since we've got 2 tanks in the party, let's get a healer out of the party.
At your service.
Apparently the last time she was in this class, she could only equip 2 accessories. There. Now the tanks both have the ability to take aggro early. Who knew ceramic was better than silver? Yeah, sure, why not?
Horn pulse.
So we could make her completely self-sufficient
Flashback.
for
Shield
combos.
bash. Soaring tempest.
And that's kind of hilarious. So now, at the very start of combat, she could go through the entire... Oh, but I should put Soaring Tempest with Mighty Beat.
Soaring tempest.
Because that way, if she does do fusion arts, she can do break, then topple, then launch and smash together. All at the start of combat. That'd be pretty hilarious if she ends up actually doing that. Somehow, I doubt she will. But it'd be pretty cool if she did. Yeah, just to make it more likely to happen.
Flashback. Soaring tempest. Shield bash.
Multi-blast. Flashback. Shield bash.
Aerial slash. Wide slash.
Okay, so the reason I put wide slash there... Actually, I should put aerial slash there because it's more damage.
Aerial slash.
So now, every single one of these... Every single fusion art that she has evasion on it, which is good because these two are very long animations. I don't know if the evasion applies for all of these animations, but it does at least apply for when these are active. So we can hope. Is there anything else that's short here that is worth taking? The answer is no. Sure, whatever.
You want me to lead? We'll be done in a blink.
I don't think we'll run into any issues.
Shockwave!
No,
Wow, thanks.
All right. We get early smashes now.
I know you can do even better. Keep piling on the damage.
Show us what you got, Senna.
Couldn't keep them in check. Shockwave!
Way too
Come
soon.
off the mitt, hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
I know we're way higher level than those guys, but that was very smooth.
This was a nice find.
I'll follow you.
On it.
She said she'd follow him, but then she went down first.
Should we rest?
Please be good. Please be good. Good thing we found this. Please be good. Please be good.
Hi, dum-dum.
Always nice to have more friends. Decisions.
And can't say I care about any of those.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Oh, bashing sea monster bring more rewards than bashing land monster? Why is that? I guess because it's more annoying to get to them? We've got plenty of cash. Let's go for another round.
I've already got food on the brain.
Okay, so we actually need Shookses. And Yarks. And I'm guessing Murfrey are here somewhere.
It's finished.
And Serprons are here too. I wouldn't be surprised to find a Volgull here in an ocean area.
Will that be all for now?
Now then, ready to resume our travels?
Oh, hello. I guess Volgulls are here, and they
I can shine as brightly as anyone.
are big.
Take its colonies with me on the job.
Also, what's this thing doing here? Everything else that we fought here was way lower level. That said, if we keep on getting our smashes off, this will go just fine. That one didn't.
I'll come to your aid. Check out what I've got in mind.
How about something like this? You right, you pick mine.
It was already launched.
I'll follow your lead.
Oh, we're short of Mio. Didn't realize that.
Here I go!
You got exactly enough points for the Bravo without his special thing guaranteeing a Bravo.
Observe my strategy.
So Noah is basically a wasted pick because
Check out what I've got in mind.
we have no Mio.
I'll lead! Above and beyond! I have your back, whatever the weather.
We can go all night.
Observe my strategy.
I just thought of a great idea. Yippee! I get first dibs. Me next.
I was waiting for this.
Sidewinder!
One more for the road. Bite that
Got an ace up my sleeve. Coming right up.
I'll take one.
I'll follow your lead.
Here I go!
Wait, no. He doesn't count as a regular healer.
I got
I
you
could have
right.
gotten a bigger XP bonus.
Hope you're ready for us. Stay right there. Got a surprise for you. Didn't stand a chance. What did you think would happen?
That all went pretty good, eh, Tyon?
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
I really want ZL to be the break and reverse button for this thing instead of B. Because ZR is the go button. It just makes me want ZL as the stop button. So let us pretend that we are the wee babies that the game expects us to be when we get in here. I like that the Shookses ride our wake like this. What is this sea beast? A Ravoon.
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
Never a dull moment, eh?
Quite a rare sight.
Excuse me?
We'll be done in a blink.
I don't think we'll run into
Yes.
No love, love,
Eyes over here. You didn't disappoint. Feel it in my bones. All right. Quick draw.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
How many tails did that Yark have? Apparently 3.
I wonder what's around here.
Conch Rock Beach. Or I guess technically it's pronounced Conch Rock.
Wait up. I heard something.
Ooh, a voiced cutscene.
What is it, Mimi?
Banana see person on ground.
Stay with me. We'll patch you right up. I have to help everyone. Ugh. Stop moving. You don't understand. I promised them. Said I'd keep them safe. If I'm the only one that survives, then it's all been for nothing. I have to go.
Oi, don't be a clod.
Huh? I'm not.
Oh, what? You're really serious then? How are you gonna save anyone when you can barely stand yourself? You got a death wish or something?
Let's break it down. As I see it, you have 2 options here. You can go in and try to save them by yourself.
Or you can let us pitch in. Which one of those strikes you as the better idea, eh?
You want to help me?
I don't know. That depends. But I wouldn't be in such a hurry to throw my life away. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are 2 very different things.
It's just a quick patch-up, but it should help you think straight. Sorry about Lance and his threatening display of idiocy.
What's threatening?
You missed the point.
I did not miss the... Oh.
Look, you can relax. We're all friends here. Would you mind telling us what's going on? Yeah, okay. There was a Kavesi raid. There was no time. I had to cause a diversion, so I leapt in without a second thought. After that, it's all a blur. That was pretty reckless of you.
Remind Riku of someone Riku know?
Oh.
So I'm guessing Lance is going to get her class.
Whatever the case may be, we had best hurry. Judging by the situation, your allies were likely forced apart and are now fighting alone.
It really sounds like it would help to have some numbers on your side, no?
For now, let's take the best course of action we can. We can hash out the details later. The best course? My name is Fiona. I am the commander of Colony Mu. I know this might be a lot to ask, seeing as we've just met. But please, lend me your strength. I need to...
Oops. Accidentally pressed A, but she needs to
Always nice to have
protect her
more
people or
friends.
something.
Hold on, everyone. I'm on my way.
Or save her people, or
Okay,
whatever.
Colony info updated. Oh, that's a rare one.
Well, if it's gonna get auto-targeted and is rare,
Never
it's
a
like
dull
it's
moment.
asking to die. Oh, she's got a little flag spear, huh?
I'm the one you want.
Looks like she gives buff.
Sometimes brute force is the That's pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tile?
Guess it's time to plan the
That
day.
bonnet digging up ore.
Please, there's no time to spare.
Yeah,
Let's
lands.
hurry.
We can't afford to wait to see the bunnet dig up ore. Also, looks like we're a little too late for these ones.
Summer. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have been alone.
Let's send her on. Her voice deserves to be heard.
All right.
Looks like Summer wasn't alone. Looks like she had two people with her.
Be at rest.
Yeah, Seth, the numbered colonies are the Kavesi ones, and the Agnes colonies all have Greek letters. That's how you can tell they're different nations. Like, in fact, if we go to the affinity chart here, we can see we've got Colony 9, Colony Sigma, Gamma, 4, Iota, 30, Lambda, Tau, 11, Mu.
Good thing we found this.
Frame rate's not doing so hot here.
If only I was stronger.
Just stay focused. It's not over yet.
I spy a hand.
Good thing we found this.
Wait a sec. Why is there a hand over there? Like, we go to the map. Up in the top, the point. I'm pretty sure that's the Bionis' head. So this actually looks like the shape of this area. Looks like the torso of a creature. Maybe it's supposed to be more Ardain? But it seems too small for that, and it's definitely too small for the Bionis. Because, like, the Bionis' hand should be as big as the Mechonis' hand, and the Mechonis' hand is, like... Over here, we can see the, we can see 3 of its fingers. And they're enormous. And they have to be able to hold the sword, so... Yeah. So, is that supposed to be more Ardain? But if so, again, it seems way too small. Because more Ardain's supposed to be, you know, a whole country Titan. But then again, this entire world has been weird.
Sean, you kept everyone safe. It must have hurt so much. Fiona, leave the rest to us. Yes. Thank you. May you sleep peacefully.
I didn't know we needed Neo walnuts.
And
Were old walnuts not good enough?
Hey, are you all right? Crying isn't gonna change anything. Noah, Mio, would you mind taking care of everyone?
We can't just leave this be.
Before we move on, I saw an interactable ladder device over here.
This goes here, that goes there.
And then here and...
Now, if we wanted, we could go assist one of those creatures, or more. But this doesn't seem like the time. Also, another thing I noticed when looking at the map, there are only 2 areas still shrouded in fog, which means either we have been to almost everywhere we're going to go, or we're getting close to the point where Monolith Soft pulls their traditional, haha, there's actually way more to this game than you thought there was.
I don't want to lose them.
Oh, hey, look, people who are still standing. Hey, look, frame rates that are terrible.
Well, this was entertaining. Quite a contest.
indeed. And it ended with your loss.
Irma!
What took you?
Sorry. How's everyone?
Fiona! Oh, Fifi, I was so worried about you. We're surrounded. And pretty badly depleted.
Men, aim for that banner. It's their commander, Fiona.
Dream on, mother!
We should go.
All of us, yes. We didn't ask for these outsiders. This is still our fight.
But the wounded... Ah, it's nothing. We're good.
Yeah, we're fine. Still fighting fit.
Relax, Fifi. You worry far too much.
In Colony Mew, we fight as one. Right, folks?
You guys... trust your crew.
Trust yourself. Trust in victory.
All hearts as one! We'll make it! Together!
Yeah!
So many of their voices sounded so forced. Like it was very obviously person doing a voice and not this is just what the character sounds like. Also, why is every bit of aggro on me? So, looks like maybe the flag bearer is... Oh, yes, the flag bearer is ignored. Okay, excellent.
Sparks! Too strong!
Retreat! Retreat!
We made it!
Fiona! Fifi!
Irma! All of you! You pulled through! Thank you!
Come on now, of course we did!
We made a promise, right? Come what may, we'll always be together.
Lance! Everybody! Thank you so much for saving our lives!
Whoa! All right, steady on. We're not deaf.
We were just gonna walk away! I couldn't let you go without a proper thank you. Even if you're Ouroboros, the betrayers.
Hang on.
No. No need to explain. You're our saviors.
That's right. You even healed our wounded.
Her voice sounds the most forced.
Yeah, you don't look like baddies to me.
Exactly!
And I noticed that when we were fighting side by side, you guys all trust one another. That's why...
You've made up your mind, have you, Fiona?
Yeah. That's why I want to try trusting too. I want to destroy our flame clock. Would you mind doing us this one last favor?
It's hardly a problem for us, but why the sudden request?
We heard about a liberated colony from Nopon travelers. That's what got me thinking. There should be more to life than spending it fighting all the time. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
Sounds to me like you've been mulling it over.
This has to change. I want to change myself. And I want to change the way things are.
Good on you.
Looks like you got it figured out.
You'll trust me.
That's the same look you gave us when we first met. You'll do anything to protect your friends, won't you?
All right then. Let's make tracks for Colony Mew.
That is, if she didn't still seem to be having second thoughts. Care to tell us why?
Oh, you noticed? Well, that makes things easier. There are two major stumbling blocks. The first is that you'll have to somehow outwit the consul. And second, that only that consul knows the location of the flame clock under discussion.
Huh? How can you not know? The one you see right now? That's just a fake.
Fake? How's that then?
Oh, but the consul isn't here right now. This might be the right time to act.
Ah, yes, the console isn't here, which means that we can outwit the console and discover the location of the real flame clock that only the console, who is not here, knows. Makes perfect sense.
Fiona, this isn't the place to be having this conversation.
Ah, right. Sorry.
In any case, let's talk details at the colony. Our people are on their last legs. We'll need time to get back to strength.
Please, take this. I'm happy you were able to send everyone on their way. It really helped me to be a little more positive. Thank you so much. Sorry about all the urgent requests. We'll be waiting for you at Colony Mu. Don't keep us waiting too long.
Always nice to have more friends. Never seen this place before. Always nice to have more friends. I hope everyone's getting along. Always nice to have more friends.
We gotta go all the way over there, huh? That reminds me. If we look at the affinity chart, then we can see that Colony Tau gave us our first level of Speed Jogger, which, according to party skills, well, A, it makes us faster, and B, it is 50% of the Speed Jogger effects in the game. Unfortunately, the other 50% is here at level 5 affinity with the city. I really want to get that so that we can walk faster, but dang, they put it really far out there. And since they don't use these, I don't know how we are to quickly gain reputation with the city and thus raise our affinity with them. I would very much like to, so that I could go faster. But it just feels like they set that bar very far out of reach. Oh, hey, look, a container. Oh.
Wah! Such flower power! Manana flubbered!
Everyone! We've been waiting for you.
You haven't been waiting that long.
This is awesome! Did you guys make this?
I suppose we did. Whenever we say farewell to a friend, we plant flower seeds. They kept growing over time, and before we knew it, we had this.
It's beautiful, but to think of all the departed.
Standing still spells death. If we can't achieve victory, there will be no tomorrow. But still, we didn't want to forget that they were all here once.
So that's why you're getting all teary-eyed.
What? No. It's just the pollen.
It doesn't take much to get Commander Boohoo here going.
Irma?
Looks like you've taken a lot on your shoulders. Doesn't it weigh you down?
A little. I just wish I wasn't such a weakling.
You can put the burden down whenever you want, you know. You can still choose to keep things the same as always. I wouldn't think any less of you if you did. Neither would anyone else here.
I love you for saying that, Irma. Just like I love everyone here, and Colony New, where I met you all. And ever since I realized that, tomorrow stopped looking so dark. And that's exactly why I can't run away from my responsibility.
I get it. Whatever happens, I trust in you.
And I trust you too.
Fiona, Irma. All the squad leaders have assembled. We can start the meeting at your convenience.
Understood. I'll be right there.
Oh, but before that, Fifi. Tackle ambush! Kitchi-kitchi-coo!
Really?
Stop it!
Loosen up, Fifi. Get it all out of you.
Yep, now she's back to herself.
We're waiting in the square.
Why? I'll get you back, you'll see.
Run away!
It's hard to imagine that the console will make it easy for us with the flame clock. Someone will surely pay for this with their life. Again. Please, do whatever you can to make sure it's not Fiona.
Always nice to have more friends. I hope everyone's getting along. And... Ha!
I like that my item collection radius has gotten big enough that I don't have to move
This is
around
something decent, right?
to collect things after opening containers.
This has got to be worth a bunch.
Flame clock or no flame clock make no difference for Gugu. But also understand pain it brought, pain of saying goodbyes to many friends when life sucked away. So Gugu understand reason why friends want to destroy. Oh, let's see what they got at the canteen.
I've already got food on the brain.
Electable boost.
Mmm, so tasty.
Not the most interesting.
Ah,
So I appreciate the so tasty. Wonder if that was an intentional reference.
can we try it out, like, right now?
Everyone got their strength back?
I'll follow you.
Again, she says, I'll follow you, before proceeding to crouch down first.
Are we seriously gonna do it now? Those Gavesi dudes are still loitering around.
Who's loitering again?
God, he's huge!
Sounded like someone was having a bit of a whinge. We all good here?
We're great. Right, Tallow?
Right, Chief. No whinging here.
Say again?
Nothing to say, really.
Huh. I'll take your word for it.
Time is of the essence. Sorry to rush, but can we get straight to the point?
What should we talk about first?
Do we get to ask them all?
You said the colony's flame clock was a fake. What did you mean by that?
Wow, pretty blunt, huh? Honestly, we don't really know any more beyond the fact that it's a fake.
What if that fact is a fake?
Since we never use it anyway, yeah?
When it's close to running dry, we get orders from the console to go out and fight.
Well, what is it for then?
Do you think maybe there's some weird advantage to it? Like, maybe the colony's rank is really high, but it makes it look lower to get enemies to underestimate us.
Or the exact opposite. Actually, we're bottom tier, but it looks a lot higher to intimidate people.
Don't even know what rank you are?
Oh yeah, it could be that.
Well, your actual strength doesn't change, so it'd be pretty obvious once you get down to it.
And also, supplies from the castle are allocated based on rank. Could we see your supplies? That would give us a good idea of where you fall, rank-wise.
Nico's on warehouse detail. And I'm Nico. I'll get things ready for your inspection.
You said nobody knows where your real flame clock is except the console. How are we supposed to find it then?
I don't suppose we could just ask the console? Oh, come on! Why the huge sigh? I was just asking. Someone had to ask.
Well, it has to be somewhere, or the status quo wouldn't be maintained. If you fight, the flame clock must fill up. Suppose you were to harvest a large pool of life in a short time.
Oh, it would flow into the real clock.
I'd like to investigate any large-scale combat engagements you may have experienced. If we're lucky, someone may have witnessed some signs of the flame clock's operation.
Could we take a look into your past battle records? Of course. I'll have them delivered to you.
If the current flame clock is fake, what happens when your rank goes up?
As far as I know, I don't think that's ever happened.
Wait, you're joking. You've always been on the same level.
Nico, that's me. Heard something from the console one time. She said to tough it out and do exactly as instructed, and everything would be all right.
Oh? I was told something else. People only see what they want to see, I think it was.
Meaning?
Meaning, nobody actually wants to see how much is left on their clock, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you knew, you'd just stress out over it constantly.
A little more stressing wouldn't go amiss in your case, Tallow, you turkin head.
What? Why'd you gotta call me names?
Just cause.
Wow.
Well, we don't know exactly what the console intended. But you must have had something in mind to go to these lengths rigging the contraption. You said the console was away. Do you know how long for?
Tell you bluntly, we don't know either.
She's always disappearing, going off on one special mission or another.
In that case, she could be back at any time.
I'm sorry that the answer isn't very useful.
This all sounds like kind of a big deal. It doesn't bother you?
It's nothing special. We don't normally talk much about it.
She just sends us down broad stroke orders, like, go defeat those guys. Send a team to this location.
Yeah. The only time she spoke normally was that one time, wasn't it? You know, the time when Fiona became commander.
Yuck. Do we have to talk about that?
About what?
When the previous commander died, Fiona clung to the console's knees. started saying that the way we fought was making everyone miserable.
Yeah, it turned into a whole, like, debate. Until the consul was like, fine then, you try and change it. And made Fiona the commander.
What? Just like that?
I know, it was a twisted kind of punishment. But now I've got everyone else tangled up in this mess.
Whatever. We know you just want the best for us, Fifi.
That's why you get yourself in such tizzy.
And that's why we want to support you in turn. You're good, Fiona. Better than you know.
Thanks, guys.
Punishing someone with a promotion? That's so bizarre.
It's not that bizarre. It's a pretty popular trope in fiction. Look at Dune. Like, that's the whole thing.
So, this whole clock-breaking thing's kind of a sudden development, yeah? I wanted to ask how you lot feel about all this. We know how Fiona feels, but are you all okay with what we're about to do?
Honestly, I just want Fiona to be able to relax, like not have to carry all this responsibility.
That's so kind of you.
Even if we do this, people will still die.
Yeah, but if they do, it will be because of their own failure. That's not the same. She carries the banner for us, and it's because of us that it's so heavy.
But that weight's also the momentum that keeps her moving forward. I don't want us doing anything that could sully the purity of Fiona's conscience.
All right, all right. Let's all take some deep breaths.
We're all friends here. Keep it civil.
I'm happy that you're so concerned for me. Thank you.
Well, I reckon things will work out one way or another. I mean, come on. You've got us on your side.
Yeah, you tell him, Lance.
No one wants to lose their mates. Just don't lose track of what matters, yeah?
I think we've more or less heard all we need.
Yeah, I think so too. It's time to get to work. Let's check out the loose threads we've uncovered.
We should investigate the supplies in the warehouse and the colony's battle record data. Is that right? I'll make sure everyone gives you their full cooperation.
We'll also try looking around for anything we might have missed.
If anything turns up, we'll be in touch.
Always nice to have more friends.
Now, just out of curiosity, wait, I need to go to affinity chart. Yep. They don't know what rank their colony is, but the affinity chart does.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Frost, Sean, you said you'd come back, you liars. Sorry to bother you. We were hoping to check out those old battle records. Ah, right. Fifi said to expect you. Bear with me for a moment. Right, I've transferred you the data. If you see anything interesting, let me know. Thank you, we will.
I hope everyone's getting along. Always nice to have more friends.
I smell a container. Hang on. You can wait, Nico.
I hope everyone's getting along.
A container. Finders keepers.
Welcome to Nico's warehouse. I'm Nico, and this is my, well, not my exactly, but it's a warehouse, all right. Look around all you like. Thanks. I won't be a minute. Nothing here really stands out. It's all as I'd expect from a colony with the rank their flame clock says they are. By the way, are you the one who does inventory management here? No, I think it might be the consul. Nico only watches the warehouse. Nico, I should say, is me. You know, in case you didn't catch it the first 2 times I said that. Why would a console do that by themselves? Or do that themselves?
I see, I see. Can we maybe train? Let's catch up on stuff.
Okay, let's not mince words. Colony Mu is weird. And this is why you can't make friends. I've looked into their combat records. For the past few years, there have been no large-scale combat engagements involving Colony Mu. That in and of itself is understandable, but we can't do that investigation survey thing you thought up earlier, right? Back to the drawing board then? Well, perhaps, but what really caught my eye was the wastelessness, so to speak. Without any big wins or losses, not only were there no large swings to the flame clock total, there were also no interruptions to the colony's supply chain over the long term. So what's that prove, except that Fiona and the others are fending well for themselves? I've got to say, that's not really the impression I got of this place at first glance. We've heard them chatting. They don't really seem to talk a whole lot of training or strategy. And think about the personnel turnover. You saw the flower garden. Notice how young they all are? Add to that the consul's extended periods of absence. Ignoring for the sake of argument the insecure environment, the colony's military results shouldn't really afford such stability. Come to think of it, didn't Fifi say their colony's ranks stayed the same? Right, and the flame clock issue is odd as well. I couldn't stop wondering what the point of the deception was. We said we thought it could be to fool enemies, but the soldiers here aren't given information. It's not even being manipulated, just flat out not being supplied. Fiona and the others didn't seem bothered by it, but I think in the real world it wouldn't do them any real favors. Right. Of the 2 sides, it's actually Fiona and the others that it affects. What was it that Tallow said? Something about not stressing all the time? Hold. Back the snuff up. You're not saying the people the consul wanted to deceive. Was it the residents of Colony Mu all along? There's one more thing that bothers me. Looking at Fiona and the others, didn't they remind you of someone? They don't believe in anything beyond what they can see in the moment, still thinking that fighting is everything. Like we did way back when? Right. They're so occupied with the reality put in front of them, they don't think of anything beyond that horizon. In Colony Mu's case, they don't seem much interested in anything apart from the banner that Fiona carries. True that. As soon as it's about Fiona, they all get super passionate. You think they're being used? No, it's not a question of being used or otherwise. I'd imagine we're also only seeing what we want to see. So that's why Fiona was appointed commander? Because she's useful for hiding whatever's inconvenient? If the consul had to go to such lengths to devise this, there can only be one reason. The consul is betraying Colony Mu. The raid we interrupted must have been their doing as well. And we've got to tell Fifi straight away. Also, apparently this is a hero quest to talk about fortune clovers. Might have to do that. Didn't realize it would be a hero quest.
Right,
that showed up
should we get a move on?
at some point that I do not recall. But if it's a hero quest, we got to do it. But it's Riku and Manana, so is it like gonna level up their class? Is that what it's gonna be?
Oh no. What's going on? It's like back at Colony 4.
Another Mobius messing with us. Crap!
Tallow? Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry about this, bud.
Tallow!
Don't worry, he'll be all right. But now... Muse console. It was you, wasn't it?
Reality, right? It's just so dull. That's why nobody pays it any mind. They'd rather chase pretty dreams. You really should have just stayed dreaming.
Why would you do something like this?
When someone close to you gets hurt, you want to become stronger for them. That desire and sadness, they make for a quality flame.
Is that why you arranged the attack? Conspired with Keves, sacrificed all those lives?
Without some hardship, humans don't come together. It was just the same with you.
Cut the crap! How could you put Fiona through this?
I know perfectly well what I did. But Fiona, she never once gave up. She wouldn't let the dream be all there was. That purity of purpose. It lifted everybody up. The need to support one another. She taught me that as well.
Oh, well, ain't that nice? Learn this! Oh, what are you...
Don't hurt my friend! Even if she's bad, she's still my friend!
Fiona!
Rude.
Fiona! Lance!
Stand up. You can do better than this. Please, get up! You'll do your best for the others, won't you? You'll do all that you can, and then some.
Stop it! I'll fight along with you if you want. I'll fight by your side against whatever it is that's making you sad, Irma. So please, stop calling it a dream.
Hey, don't disappoint me like that. You've already made your choice. You chose what you wanted to see, and freely. Just how heavy is that banner? How many lives do you carry? Please, stop! All of their hopes. You did say you'd shoulder them, didn't you? You said you'd never break her.
You said we'd be together forever.
Crying about it won't change the truth. The fact is, your friends are dead, and I'm the one who killed them.
Well then. I feel like this might be the smallest Mobius we've fought. Also, it's a new design. wings are annoying, though. Make it tougher to get around her. I've had aggro for quite some time now. What are you doing, tanks? Like, I know I'm not helping you, but doesn't mean you can't try and help me. I have had aggro for so long. I have a back positional I need to use. That is a lot of buffs we've got going on. So what does Fiona do? Multiplies TP of all active characters except self by 120%. So it increases all these numbers by 20%. That's hardly impressive. She can give random buffs and share own buffs. That explains why we've got so many buffs. She also does a regenerate circle. She's got some solid stuff in her kit. And let's smash her.
How's this for a plan?
And he just one-shot it. Charges chain attack gauge and grants power charge to all allies. What does charging the chain attack gauge do during a chain attack? Does it mean that we get more chain attack gauge filled when the chain attack is over? If so, that's pretty decent, but it just seems interesting being like, hey, you're currently in the middle of a chain attack. Do you want to charge your chain attack gauge so that you can chain attack? Oh, it gives an extra round. Okay. We're going to need to fill that real quick if we want to get another round after this one. Let's see if we can, though. Didn't mean to overfill that so quickly. I wanted to... Oh, the chain attack gauge depletes with each round. I see.
This should be our plan of attack.
So it's not that we have to fill it to get another round. It's that it loses a third of its charge with every round. Got it. Well, looks like we are now guaranteed to get an Ouroboros order. And this should not finish it. Okay, so it can't launch and smash at the same time. I guess that makes sense. Oh, yeah. Alright, Master Arts hit second. That does explain it. And let's smash her again.
I got you in my sight. Hope you're ready for us. These fists don't so push. Stay right there. Got a surprise for you.
$2.7 million. Pretty sure that's the highest damage I've dealt.
Irma! You really shouldn't cry for me. Sorry. You were my friend. But I couldn't save you. Fiona. You'll always be my Irma.
She didn't tell us where the real flame clock was. I bet the fake one is the real one. Or it's disguised as a rock. Okay, never mind.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Noah's about to hit, well, not about, but soon to hit rank 10. Wow, we've got a lot of guests. Time to go plant another flower, is it? Or no, that's... Or actually, yes. What's this way? I must know. Inquiring minds want to know. Wait, isn't this where the fake flame clock thing was? Did they just move it to the flower field? Yeah, because it used to be here, but now there's a big rock here and the thing's there, so I guess they just traded places or something, but wouldn't we have been able to walk through this back when it was the fake Piranhas?
So this is where the flame clock was. How did we never see it before?
It was disguised as a rock.
I'm not great with words, but I wanted to say, I'm sure she was a complicated person too.
I'll never forgive what Irma did. I know I can never, ever forgive her. But if I'd never met her, I wouldn't be who I am today. She's taught me a lot as well.
Just promise you won't suffer alone, all right? If things get too much to bear, you can always talk to me.
Tallow.
If you need to grumble or swear or call someone names, I'm your man. I'll get rid of all your worries. You can count on this turkin head, okay?
Same old Tallow.
She woke me up, you know. Irma did. Made me watch you. I couldn't move, but I followed every word you said.
Perhaps she didn't want you to be alone.
But then, why? Why do something like that? I'm supposed to be the turkin head, not Irma.
I want to know about these Mobius people. I have to know what Irma was thinking. Will you let me fight by your side still?
No reason to say no.
Yeah, your class seems really good.
You're already our friend, Fifi.
Don't ever forget how you're feeling right now. I think it'll keep you strong.
Yeah. I won't. Not ever.
Here we go!
Four lands.
I'll do my very best. Oh no. Oh no.
Yep.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Excuse me, get back in the party.
Me? I'll try.
So what all does she have? She's got grants own buffs to allies, applies random buff to self, or one random buff. Okay, she's got an attack that does extra damage for each active buff. If I don't need her as a healer, that would be great. And another attack that is an AoE that does damage, or extra damage for each buff. So if these can get shared to other party members, or like if these are the arts that we get for leveling up the class, then that would be pretty incredible, because then we could have a signifer in the class, or in the party, and then everyone else with these just doing monstrous damage on very fast cooldowns. That would be the ideal here. Cry of Faith, 2 random buffs to all allies. Why are you all still our guests? Seems wrong that they are still in the guests slot. Also, what's over here?
This goes here, that goes there.
Okay. Have it.
Oh, you can check which skills become master skills? I do not know how. Hit ZR on where? Like, it doesn't show up here. When we're on here, it doesn't seem to show the arts. Or is it for when we're hovering over it like this? Ah, yes it is. So, Oriole, Resonant Flag, and Cry of Faith. So, which ones are those? Oriole, she doesn't even have. Resonant Flag is grants all own buffs to allies. Cry of Faith is this one, so, yeah, whatever Oriole is, it's not the ones that I was hoping for.
Here we go! Whoa! Whoa! This is really good. I'll follow you.
Still got all those guests. Why do we still have all those guests? It's really weird. No offseers.
Always nice to have more friends.
Cleaning duty, Talos Squad. Make sure you close up the waste disposal bag this time. That's a point of interest. Let's go look at the other two up to the north. Squad, Talo Kanata Shu. Battle Squad, Ayase, Mikaela, Irma, Sean, Summer. Maintenance Squad, Nico, Lotus, Frost, Tesor, Hildemarie. Again, is this actually a point of interest? Laundry duty, Frost, Irma. I'll do it for you two this time. Talo. Yeah, I think this game has a different definition of interest than me. Oh, hey, look. The boat.
Good thing we found this.
I feel like there should be a landmark here. So I'm guessing the point of interest over here is going to be another poster. Looks like it's up top. On the ladder, please. Lookouts. Mikaela, Hildemarie, Fiona, if available. I'll do my part when I'm there, promise. Fiona.
This sounds pretty serious.
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
Yep.
I hope everyone's getting along. Can we maybe train?
No, we can't. This rest spot does not allow for it.
We should talk about this.
Hey, everyone, there's something I wanted to talk to you all about. A lot of people in Colony Mu still seem worried, even though it's been liberated. What can I do to lift everyone's spirits again? Do you have any ideas? I'm not surprised they were feeling shaken after a traumatic sequence of events like that. What about you, Fiona? Are you okay? You're not stressing yourself out, are you? I have to be okay. If I look like I'm down, everyone else will feel down too. That definitely sounds like stressing yourself out to me. I know Talo said this already, but you can tell us anything, okay? There must be stuff that's too tough to discuss with people in the colony. I was just going to mention that. You still haven't told your colony about the consul's true identity, have you? I thought it'd be better not to tell them. Aw, Fifi. Besides, I just want to think about the future from now on. I want everyone to feel truly happy that we survived together or excited for tomorrow. I want to bring those feelings back for everyone to make their sadness disappear. Well then, isn't it obvious what you need to do? In Colony Mu, everyone works together as one. Isn't that what you all say? Why don't you try talking to the colony about what to do next, Fifi? I'm not sure how that would pan out. We can come with you. Would you like that? Ah, yes, please. We can ask for Talo's cooperation too, since he knows all about the situation. Oh, but one more thing. Is it okay if I call you Senny? Who, me? For sure. Hey, how come only she gets a nickname? You want one too? How about Lan Lan? Lan Lan? That suits you so well, Lan Lan. Guess you're Lan Lan now. You lot really wind me up. All right. Enough with the nicknames. Let's get started. Colony Mew needs us. I'm sure Tallow will help us out. So, you see, the major problem with Lan is it adds a syllable. Adding syllables doesn't usually make for a very good nickname.
Everyone got their strength back?
So you want to discuss it with everyone, not just the squad leaders? I want to handle this properly since this is such an important issue. I see. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's get a message out. Wait, we might worry everyone if we gather them so suddenly. Senny's right. Let's go and invite them one by one, face to face. That way we can keep an eye on things as well. Oh, sure. In that case, let's split up. Let's say we each take 4 people. How about we have you speak to Nico, Lotus, Tesor, and Gugu? Gotcha. I'll send everyone's locations to your iris. Then let's meet up in the square. Got it. Thank you, Tallow. Sorry. I've been reading that as Talo in my head this entire time. Because Pokemon is a thing. Oh, please. I barely did anything. Thank you for coming to me for help. You know, if you're saying, hey, everyone should grab 4 people,
You're making me nervous too.
maybe have them grab people who are closer together. Just a thought. Like, we could have grabbed, say, these 4 people who are in one spot instead of, okay, this person and that person way over there and that person way over there. Just saying, this is hardly efficient. Oh, why if it isn't Fifi? How kind of you to come and see little old Nico. By which I mean me. We're meeting in the square? You making some kind of announcement? Got it. Just let Nico get ready and she'll meet you there shortly. Again, I mean myself. She just loves telling everyone that she is, in fact, the Nico she is speaking of. Hey, Fiona. Sorry, I'm still trying to brainstorm today's menu. Oh, we're meeting in the square, are we? I'm guessing I should go too. Well, all right then. I wonder what this is all about. I'll see you there.
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
We're meeting at the square? Got it. I'll see you there. I wonder what it's about. Kinda exciting for some reason.
Always nice to have more friends.
Meh? Meet in square? Okay, Gugu, see you there. Looks like everyone's here. I'm sorry for the short notice. I know you all must be a little on edge right now. It's actually what I want to talk about. I've been wondering how to raise morale around here. Does anyone have any ideas? I don't really mind. I'm just happy to follow your instructions. It's easy to overthink things when you get so much free time so suddenly. You just want my instructions? Any other ideas? Come on, anybody? You've got nothing? Really? Let's see. Well, Nico, aka me, wants to get us some more provisions. And that's why you're in charge of the warehouse, always looking for more food. Come to think of it, didn't the console used to do that for us before? There should be a D at the end of use. Now we have to take care of that stuff all by ourselves, probably. Oh, the console. Huh? Hildy, please don't cry. It's all right, Hilda Marie. The worst is over. There's nothing to be scared of anymore. How about we help Nico out and make today's dinner a magnificent feast? Oh, can we? That sounds great. Let's do. Goo feel raring to go. You're so cute when you're excited, Goo. Sounds like we're all gathering food then. Bring it back here if you find anything. Got it. Let's do this. Hey, we didn't decide who's doing what. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I want to gather some ingredients that the others might not be able to find. You want a bit of a challenge, you mean? I'm game in it. How about we catch some fish? There's some absolutely great fishing to be found around Migro's Rosary. Yeah, let's get a whole bunch and knock everyone's socks off.
I hope everyone's getting along. Time to...
It's time to something, apparently. Which one of these is the place that they said was the good fish? Do I need to go to all of them? Looks like I definitely need to go to one of them in particular. Because one of the items that we need is, in fact, a key item.
Time to fish!
By the look of things.
Come on, fishies!
Really? Our boat's still over there? I guess it's just always going to be over there if we're at this colony. Game, can I please target the warp point? Thank you. I get that you want to show me that there's points of interest, but they are not interactable from the map screen. They should never take priority.
Whoa, this is really good.
All right, fish, you're in for it now.
Fun, lad. You're scaring them all the way.
Hey, where to go?
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
Oh, it's a delicious surfron.
Eyes over here. You didn't disappoint. Great. Quick drop. Demolition.
That's the weak point.
Very attentive. This is the half of it.
Time to end
Eat it.
I'm not gonna bother with trying to get behind this thing. One of the more amusing launches I've seen. Even if it did take the thing out of my firing range.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
I know this one's not delicious,
If we want to live, we've got to fight. This
but
one can't be funny.
I do need Serpron stuff. And eventually we'll catch up to it.
Go, go, go.
I'm the one you want.
You didn't disappoint.
That was a very quick smash.
Unbreakable heart.
Moondog!
Violence. Demolition. Eat
but now I don't. It's so nice when people actually take aggro from me. He one-shot it. I don't like when people one-shot orders. When they do, you top out at one character recharged. Reactivated, rather.
My thinking muscles for this one.
Hit them where they least expect. I might have the answer. I must wait. Everyone get ready. Allow me. You're in for it now.
I was waiting for this.
Oh, we're not done yet. I'm on your heels. I'll make it count.
It's just spinning in the background.
Everyone get ready. I get first dibs.
I'll follow your lead.
How about this?
I'm on your heels. Now's the finishing touch. Slow you down. Sink your breathing.
Strike through! Upon this sword, I place my
We were fantastic just then.
Good thing we found this.
I sincerely wish the boat was easier to control.
That's a rare one. We'll be done in a blink. Leave it to me. I'll have them crying by the end.
no love lost! I'm the one you want.
There's a point. Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Santa. You look great. Here. That was spectacular.
And I put the end
in it.
Got it all figured out.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the
Kind of
gun.
annoying I can't aggro all of them at once without painstakingly tossing stones.
Enemies! I'll hold them off.
Like, using AoE abilities will not aggro things that won't aggro to you on their own. Like, if they're too low level to aggro to you, it will not aggro them if you use an AoE ability. Because it just won't hit them. And that's honestly kind of annoying when you're trying to farm things. Because they do not give me the ability to level down yet. I hear it's a thing when you're in post-game, but I am not in post-game. That's not good. Hang on a second. Just gonna real quick change scenes on OBS to maintain some mild privacy as I relaunch the game. And then make sure that I'm actually on the right OBS scene. Yes, hopefully indeed the last autosave wasn't too long ago. I haven't had a Switch game crash like that in a long time. Okay, so we're back before we fought anything. Cool. Cool, I say. Well, I'm not going to go out of my way for the high-level Serprond this time, because it's out of my way. But dang it, we had stuff from it.
All right, fish, you're in for it now.
Man, lad, you're scaring them all the way.
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. Show us what you got, Senna. I'm the one you want. I know. Feeling good. Unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Oh, hang on. I said no going out of the way for a Serprond. But
I can shine as brightly as anyone.
this one's rare. Or lucky. It's lucky.
I'm the one you want.
Wow, thanks.
Feeling good.
Well, that one got smashed before it even looked like it had been launched. Excuse me, I'd like to get behind it.
You want to see what we can really do? How about something like this? Follow my lead. Here goes.
Might not have been the best idea to use her first. I think that might have cheated us out of one chain.
Do you think this plan might work?
This should be our plan of attack. This should be our plan of attack. This should be our plan of attack. I'm with you.
Any last words?
How's this for a plan? All right. More where that came from. This isn't the end.
I might have the answer. Do you think this plan might work? I just thought of a great idea.
You don't see theirs very often. Might as well. So if I want to get the maximum I can out of this, we will start with Neo.
I'll start us off.
Looks like we're skipping Uni because she would absolutely kill this.
I'll follow your lead.
How about this?
Again.
I don't know why the damage bonus is going up, considering the thing's already dead.
This is the one. I'll make this one. I'll take one.
Doesn't look very toppled.
I'll follow your lead.
How about this?
Again. Won't let victory slip away. No flaws in this tactic.
Here you go. Just making sure. We did it! Yay! Gosh, that was incredible. This is something decent, right?
And just in case.
Can't forget our progress update.
We're keeping everything we just got.
We'll be done in a blink.
Never a dull
So, time to fight this gobble-looking thing. Which I know means it's actually a monkfish-looking thing, but still. You cannot look at that and tell me it's not a gobble. Yeah, I know quick save exists. I just always forget about it until I'm already too far for it to save any presses.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. Sorry, I don't do restraint.
Stay alert and alive.
So it takes off Coral.
Eyes over here. You didn't disappoint. My key is feet.
Reversal edge. The heat is up.
Now we're doing things. This is the half of it. Max effort. All right.
Reversal edge.
Ooh, that looks like it stings.
Good going, Uni.
Combine the quick drop.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Oh. Okay. Well, we've got 3 attackers right now, so it doesn't hurt that bad that he can't be another one yet.
I can take care of support.
Let's go for 3 healers.
Multi-blast. Flashback. Shield bash.
I know this setup isn't, like, ideal for healing or anything, but it works. And the best sort of heals is the sort that makes it so that enemies don't get to attack. Well, looks like we're killing the Gyarks, which honestly is what I wanted to do loot-wise anyway.
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
Good thing we found this.
moment I was reading that as automatic Crodlax meat. So move to cabin. ZL and B is moved to cabin. Or is ZL and down?
Can we
ZL
maybe
and
train?
down. Oh, neat. We've got a portable rest spot. That's actually kind of cool.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
Don't know what autopilot's supposed to do. Currently, it does nothing.
Everyone will be so surprised. I really hope they'll like it.
Hey, Fifi. Looks like everyone's back now. Thanks, Hildekins. You've got a good eye. Giggle. So now what? Who's going first? Why don't we just go together? I don't want to get stressed out. That's our turkey tallow. No Turkin head this time? You're just full of these Turkin-related digs, aren't you? Want to give us our cue, Fifi? Okay, sure. Ready, everyone? Let's go! That's a lot of aromatic Crodlax meat. We didn't really get that much compared to that. And a lot of top-quality Moglum livers. We didn't get that many of those. And 3 rich Serpron collar cuts. We got 1 of those. I thought we were trying to get something that nobody else would bring back. I can't believe everyone's gone fishing. Now that's a funny coincidence. Everyone love fish so much. People here truly people of Gugu. This is exactly the kind of thing that could lift everyone's spirits. Everyone had the same idea. Amazing. I know, I can't believe it. I guess today's dinner is going to be a total fish jamboree. We're having a jamboree? Huh? What's a jamboree? It's when everyone eats some tasty grub and has a ton of fun together. Irma taught us about it. She always told us to take breaks and have fun once in a while. Having a jamboree always brings everyone closer together. I simply love them. Throwing a party is fine and all. But don't you think we should work on being a bit more organized before that? That's why I said we should decide who does what, but you'd already gone by then. Huh? What do you mean? Well, you know you like to follow the beat of your own drum sometimes. You have to make little compromises to work together with everyone sometimes. Are you saying that it's my fault? That's not what I said. Yes, you did. You think you're so much better just because Fiona came to you for help and... Hey, take it easy, you two. I think you better leave it there. Oh dear, what's going on? Nothing. I'm sorry, but I think I'm going to eat alone today. Hey, that wasn't like you, Talulu. Well, it's all part of the job. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me. Irma's left some pretty big shoes to fill. I can't leave them empty. Talulu? Don't worry, it won't happen next time. I'm sorry for worrying you. Is that lad gonna be okay? And what did he mean by next time? Music was oddly ominous for just an argument over delegation.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Oh, great. They put the boat back there again. If I come here, will the boat go back to where we want it? Wow, that's, we sure have explored a whole lot of this sea. What's this? Oh, that's where we're supposed to go. Went a little bit out of the way then. Okay, good. It put the boat here.
everyone's getting along.
Looks like it did not land on the beach, but rather inside the ring. It looks like there's no shortcuts here. Is this even where I'm supposed to be? Why do we still have so many guests? This is not where I'm supposed to be. Like, seriously, why is everybody with us? Oh, right. Those guests, they're not from the colony we were just at. They're the people who were originally going to be the Ouroboros. Never mind. Now I remember why we have them and who they are. Whoops. Sorry, just kind of forgot all about their existence. Got sidetracked by big open ocean and things to explore. Hey, look, it's the place that I'm supposed to be. Still want ZL to be my brake button. Feels way better than ZR and B. To have it be ZR and ZL. Why did we get out on this side?
Hey, Tyon. You doing all right there?
And...
I'm a little worn out, but you don't need to worry about me.
She was all alone out here.
Acting alone is better for intelligence gathering and makes it easier to hide. It may have been a strategic decision.
There's nobody here? Puzzles. This is definitely the rendezvous point. You guys take a load off. I'll take a look around. Sure thing.
It's gorgeous. I can hardly believe my eyes. Is this real?
We don't wage many battles at sea, so makes sense the seas would be relatively untouched.
Aha.
When people do die at sea, it's usually due to their Phoronis sinking. They drown. It's hard to draw out their life with a blade. Putting it that way, I guess it's kinda obvious, huh?
A little ironic that's why it still looks so pristine.
The other half of my reason.
Oh, are we talking about that now?
About why I'm here, yes. Right? I told you there was a second half.
Hmm?
It's you, Mio.
Me? What do you...
You want to leave an impression. On all of us. And the world. Don't you? I can only hazard a guess at what you'd want it to be. And even then, I'm not confident I'd guess right. But Let me just say this. You've only got a little over a month left. We can't change that fact. It doesn't give you much time to leave your mark. If there were anything I could do to give you time, if it were in my power, I would. Not just me. Senna too. And Noah. We all think that way. Mio?
Sparks. You're making me tear up here, man.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't my intention.
No, thank you. Nimue doing.
Huh?
You were even being nice to Uni. Stuff like that.
Oh. Oh, really? I'd never even thought about it.
Let's give thanks if we ever see one of those trees of hers.
A Sophronia? Right. I think that's a great idea.
Didn't we see a whole bunch on the way to the sword? Everyone's here. Good. Is this the person that made it out of the prison camp, then? Kisame. Right. Sorry to rush you, but can you tell us about the camp? I can. Let's see now. Inside the camp, every prisoner is tracked using identification devices. You need those devices to move around the grounds. But if you go anywhere you're not supposed to, they'll trip the alarm and the guards will come running. So you can't go anywhere without them, but they stop you escaping? Crafty so-and-sos. So, how did you manage to escape? I'll be honest, most of it was sheer luck. I was working by the western gate when I happened to notice that there were fewer guards than normal. I asked my mates to help, and we got me out alone. In other words, it wouldn't be feasible for us to infiltrate by the same route you used to leave. I imagine it wouldn't, no. In that case, why not drop the sneaky stuff and just get caught on purpose? If the guards figure out you're Ouroboros, the plan's gonna fall to pieces. They'll just kill you right then and there. At least until you can get information out of Gondor on the inside. You can't let the Agnians know that you're Ouroboros. Right, so we're saying stealth's the only way to get everyone out safely, Gondor included. Since you've mentioned Gondor. We used to gather in the central cell block for morning assembly, so it should be easy to make contact, provided you can get in. Good info, thanks. I suppose we'll need more data points on the prison if we're to figure out a way of infiltrating it. I figured you might say that, so I got busy while I waited here, observing Agnian troops. Seems to me you might have more luck getting information from them, seeing as how I only saw one part of the prison. Can you see that island to the northwest? That's Corn Island. I saw the Agnian transport Belina heading that way. It's most likely a Levnis from the castle, so if you can access a terminal or something, you might be able to learn a thing or two. And then there's Thurbin Island to the northeast. It has the Erythia relay base on it, permanent garrison and all, so you won't have trouble finding information there. It sounds like we'll have to accept a certain level of risk, since there is no other way. We just want the info, right? We can slip in and out without getting caught, quick as you like. Yes, I would like that, but how likely does it sound? More data on the prison is important, sure, but it won't mean much if we don't figure out how to circumvent the ID devices. Here, you can use this. This is the device they'd put on me. And these are the ones from my friends who died in the camp. Should be enough for all of you, and then some. Thanks. We appreciate it. Jensen? About those ID devices, mind letting me have a crack? I think I can pull the warning systems out of them. And since you need a few, I'd like to borrow Nisik. Understood. Thank you. So with the devices in Krytos' hands, we'll come see what we can find on Corn Island, or we'll see what we can find on Corn Island and Thurbin Island. Corn somehow jumped up a line in my eyes and became cum instead of corn.
I hope everyone's getting along. Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
It's a shame I can't well, I guess that's a reason I can't just jump into the water and summon my boat. Kill happy Brigador, whatever. Either way, he's kill happy, and that cannot be good for us when he is level 79 and we are 58. Feels kind of rude of them to start the boat farther from land than we can embark on it from. Like when we have to swim to get on the boat. It just feels like they put it a little too far. Visit the islands in the order they were mentioned. Oh, hello. Wait. That's 67. I thought it was 57. That's a little much. But then again, it's not just outright killing it. Wow. It gave up fast. Yeah, it wasn't just outright killing anyone, so maybe there's a chance. Watch that chance just completely evaporate as soon as it uses an art. Oh, please pop it. Oh, I have been murdered. Okay, yep, this is not going to end well for us. Let's just sheath that and then swim away.
I'm your guy.
This must be Corn Island, the place Kasame told us about.
We'll sneak around the island and head for the opposite side. That'll be where Agnians keep the transport.
Frame rate's tanking again. Seems the Switch just isn't quite enough to handle the Arithia Sea.
Whoa, What's with that one?
Oh, Gulkins.
Sorry, I don't
Those are
do
new.
restraint.
I'm pretty sure I saw a gem of some sort ask for their parts.
I'm the one you want.
Cheers, you're the guest. Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
We'll be done in a blink. This one looking at me funny. Hey, you. Eyes over here.
Mighty Blow, Senna! We can do this again! Go!
You're showing me hit 'em over and over. Not too shabby. Over here. You didn't disappoint.
That was pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Ah, I can see the Belena.
Let's try to sneak in quietly. We don't want to be found by the Agnians.
There's clearly more to this island, but how do we get further
Oh,
up?
that's a rare one.
Okay, now, how do we get closer to the Belena? Well, looks like we didn't do a good job sneaking. Queen's ruffles. We got found. Wipe them out.
Eyes over here. Wow, thanks.
Well, I guess they can summon friends.
Sometimes brute force is the answer. I'm the one you want. I'll get you next time. I'll keep up the attack.
Very attentive of you. Couldn't keep them in check. Eyes over here.
Yeah, Seth, Uni has a habit of saying Queen's something or other as her interjection. Like, I think she's used fingers, ruffles, wings.
This should be our plan of attack.
Well, Seth, you gotta remember, ruffles can refer to more than just clothing. It can also refer to ruffled feathers. And the queen does, in fact, have wings on her head, so I'm guessing that's what they're going for.
Leave it to you, Nate. I have it here, go! I get first dibs.
More where that came from. This'll end it. Observe my strategy.
Well, Seth, anyone can get their feathers ruffled from time to time.
How about something like this? You rush to pick mine. I get first dibs. Any last words? How about this?
Check out what I've got in mind.
I've got an idea.
I used my thinking muscles for this one. Alright, coming right up.
Yeah, I should have used someone else first, but whatever.
Allow me. Here's the finisher.
It was over. Ah! I got you in my sight.
This should be our plan of attack. I'll make it.
Well, this should actually still give us a thing after this. Yes, I have been very descriptive, I know. You should still get an Ouroboros over there.
I'll follow your lead.
Time for the big one.
Keep hitting hard. I want to go with this. I'll make this one. I'll take one.
More where that came from.
I was waiting for this.
Fatal barrage.
I don't know that I've ever gotten a higher XP bonus.
Let the victory slip away. No flaws in this practice.
Here you go. Just making sure. Yeah, big Vito.
Now that's teamwork.
No more enemies? Good. Let's check inside the ship. I think some of us should stand guard outside. Alright, I'll be the lookout. Me too.
So, Ouroboros does training as well, huh?
You're,
Shania. Shania Reed. About your rescue mission. Gondor and I are friends from the crib.
I don't know that word, crib. Does it mean you've known each other for a while?
I guess you don't use that expression, huh? Why even use words? Feels like we're just talking at cross purposes.
Sorry about that.
Know what? Forget it. Well, gonna answer my question?
You mean about training?
Yeah?
That's the thing. Mimi and the others are doing their best. I need to as well. Anything to help me get an edge. So...
Ah. Mimi, is it? That's what you call her? The one with the long ears?
Yeah. We've always been in the same colony.
You're friends?
That might be saying a lot. She's kind of like my role model. She's strong, kind, mega dependable.
She'd call you friends.
You're Senna, right? Huh? Oh, it's... You are... I'm Mio, third term. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, I'm sorry. Your name totally slipped my mind. But I don't think we've talked before. You know, I was just looking for a training partner. For the trial? I like to think I'm pretty quick on my feet, but I'm not really strong enough. Our captain said you would make a good addition, and that you're super strong. He's exaggerating. I'm totally average, totally. Wanna try? Teaming up? With you? You sure? I'm a nobody. Sure, I'm sure. I'm literally asking you right now. It's your choice. Well, if you really don't mind, sure. Really? Golden? We're a team then. Thank you.
Role model.
She's the one who's kept me going. I wouldn't be here otherwise. And after meeting you guys, now I understand what life's really all about. A part of nature's cycle. I'd never even thought about it before, but it's pretty amazing, huh?
How is it natural?
Huh?
Why should we swing our blades around without a hope of winning? Better to die and be born again inside their cycle. Just pulling your leg. Caught you off guard?
Well, yeah, you kinda did. How'd you expect me to react to that?
Hey, do you always work so hard for approval? That fun?
Huh? You can tell?
That's right. 'Cause we're just the same.
Come on now. Be true to yourself.
Hey, Mimi? What's up? Speak to me. It's, lovely weather we're having. I don't know I'd say lovely. Bit overcast. Oh, you're right. Silly clouds. Guess I had my head in them. Huh? What was that about?
So, what's our loot from the Belena looking like? A survey sketch of the Agnes Castle Barbican? Now we're talking. And yet, it doesn't enable us to build a plan on its own. If possible, I'd like us to gather further intelligence before acting. Bah, always with the caution, this bloke. This time around, we'll need as much caution as we can muster, Uni. We might be able to find more information at the Erythia relay base on Thurbin Island. That's right, let's follow all the leads we have.
I suggest we take a break.
You know, I get why everyone's wearing their eye patches and stuff. I get it's a story thing. I personally prefer the look of them without the eye patches. I want to see them without the eye patches. It looks out of place on them after getting to know them for so long.
I've already got food on the brain.
Oh, we can make this.
It's finished.
Come on, I want to use it quick.
Oh, cool. I wasted parts because I could have just gone straight to this.
It's finished.
Come on, I want to use it quick.
And done.
Come on, I want to use it quick.
And done.
Come on, I want to use it quick.
Lance, you can't put all of these in your gem slots at the same time.
And done.
Come on, I want to use it quick.
He wants to use all of them, but he can't.
I should do it, you think?
Yeah, raring to go.
Always nice to have more friends. Gotta watch the pennies.
Not interested in any of those.
I hope everyone's getting along.
And my boat's still over there. Oh, looks like maybe this path would take us to the upper level. That can wait for me to explore later. I actually like being able to do some exploration off screen. Because it means that I can actually do some playing of this game off screen. Even if it's not a lot. So it looks like we actually need to go in from the other side and not fight that thing. Why does it always put me out on the side that is farther from land? Always.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
We'll find a Rithia relay base here, right?
The security's tight. It'd be a bad idea to approach from the front.
We can't leave it like this.
Every day's a training day.
Security's tight. Bad idea to approach from the front. Where do they suggest I approach from, huh? Because this is an island, and it, as far as I can tell, only has the one beach.
Shall we deal with this?
I'm the one you want.
You didn't disappoint.
Wait!
Unbreakable eyes over here. You didn't disappoint.
I'm the one you want.
Also, we're like way higher level than anyone else here, so it's not really a huge deal. While I could do a chain attack on the last thing that's remaining here to speed things, well, not speed things up, but to get more XP and CP, I think in the interest of time, I'm going to just kill him the old-fashioned way. Yeah, that's only 13 CP, so any bonuses we got wouldn't really be that huge anyway.
Uni, I'm asking you, please work with me a little.
You what? You're supposed to be following me. You think you're all that, do ya?
I'm the one you want. No, wait! We'll shut those pins down. How? We can do this.
I can feel it in my body.
Right. I can keep them occupied.
Eyes over here. You didn't disappoint.
Okay, so this seems to be an actual, like, forced battle, considering we've got the line of cannot cross it for story purposes going on.
Keep it up, Leo. Wait, let's show them.
I'm fit to burst.
Nice one, Leo. Move, dog. Wait.
Smack. Here's where it gets real.
Ready when you are.
Embarrassing. Oh, enemy. You didn't disappoint.
Why are they all coming from behind? We already beat all the people back there. Okay, at least these ones are coming from up here.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Something so valuable here.
Oh, hey, the South Gate key. Sitting right in front of the South Gate. How convenient. Dang it. Guess I need to not try and sneak by this little encampment.
We'll get you. We'll get you.
I have to keep them occupied. I'm the one you want.
I couldn't keep them in check. Quick flash over here. I feel better than ever.
I'm the one you want.
Keep them in my power flow free.
We can do better yet. Go!
Let's show them.
I'm fit to burn. Strong now.
I see you now, Senna! End of the line!
Flash. Here, quick draw. I couldn't keep them in check.
No luck!
I'm getting the hang of this. They had the upper hand.
We'll be done in a blink.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Oh, okay. I guess he's just gonna let us steal the key then.
Whoa, this is really good.
Oh. I see. This is what they meant by saying a frontal assault wasn't a good idea. There was, in fact, another way in. Hey.
I'm right
Hey,
here.
you. I want to fight it, but it's going away so fast. Oh, it's coming back. Come here, Gyark.
I'm right here. Max, eyes over here. You didn't disappoint.
Wait! I have control. Moondog! Break!
Unbreakable arm.
Hornet! Power! We can do this!
Okay, could someone either topple it or tank it?
I know! Feeling good! I see you! Feel that? Oh yeah!
Great! It's amazing!
Moondog!
Combine demolition! That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
So it looks like we could go that way, but let's keep up the frontal assault because I am confident. Even though it's probably a waste of time. But it also helps us get more of this place mapped out.
Shall we deal with this?
Dang. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to sneak by him.
I'm the one you want.
Wait!
No love lost.
Eyes over here. You didn't disappoint.
I'm the one you want.
Couldn't keep them in check. My power flows free.
We can do better yet!
Max effort. Violent flurry. Quick draw.
Keep them coming! You're on fire! This one'll hurt!
Could someone tank this guy that's been smacking me this whole time? You've got 2 tanks. You don't need to be on the same target.
I know what to do. We can do this now. Got the weapon down.
Do it, Kyle. Quick roll now for it.
So,
They had the upper hand.
right? How many of these Agnian clods are there?
Well,
lots.
it is an enemy military facility. Maybe we really should have looked for a better route.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have gotten all the loot.
I'm the one you want. No love lost.
And besides, when they tell me that going in the front is the hard way, that makes me more interested in doing it.
You want some more?
Oh hey, some actually showed up in front of us.
Keep them coming. Cool. Going in. I have them. We're near our limit. No love lost.
My best, right? Oh, enemy! I'll hold them off!
All right, keep them coming. You're on fire, lad.
This ain't the half of it.
Sometimes brute force is the answer. The heat is on. We can do it.
Feel it in my bones. Got you. How's that? Violent flurry. Mass effort.
Soul fire. Soul fire. I see you. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Huh? This is new.
I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go over there for a key. Considering I didn't get one just now.
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
I don't think we'll work.
No love. I'm the one you want.
Do it, you didn't disappoint.
I feel the power.
Now we're in the swing of things.
This power. We can do this.
I can feel it in my bones. Combine and strike! Quick draw! Grenade! Alright, effort to get you.
Honestly, I don't have to fight this thing. I can just hop on that ladder and combat with him.
Go!
because enemies drop aggro when you get on a ladder. And I'm betting the key is up top because I don't see it down here. What do you know?
In one piece. What now?
The mission proceeds as planned. Look for info that might relate to the prison camp.
Oh no, what did this container do to get jailed? Must have been a devious container.
That'd be a toughie, huh?
Would it? It's 9 levels below us.
I can shine as brightly as anyone. Leave it to me. I'll have them crying by the end. Go, go, go! We can do it! Thanks for the support. Energy grenade.
I see you! Feeling good!
It's fine. I've got them.
Keep it up, Neo! Wait!
I see I have taken aggro again. And I've been murdered for it. Would have been nice if that topple happened like a second earlier. everything lands, let me get to 200. Maybe. Yes. Okay, so that was essentially a free activation. Then this way we're guaranteed to get an Ouroboros order from the next one. Didn't mean to actually finish that.
Got a rare doodah right here.
There's a unique over there.
You think you're all that, do ya?
I'm the one you want.
These guys are gonna get aggroed no matter what anyway, so might as well grab them now. What are you two doing down there? Why are our tanks downstairs? I guess they just wanted to get even more friends.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Let's open that. Anything nifty out here? Nope, it's just a back entrance.
info updated.
There it is! Acnean Military Info Terminal.
And we just have to fight through
We can
these guys
access
to
and
get
see
it.
What kind of intel we can pull?
Eyes over here! You didn't disappoint! Very fancy of you. Be safe, everyone!
Appreciate it. Let's show them. I know. Feeling good. No longer.
Mighty! Unbreakable heart! You didn't disappoint! Ooh,
I'm on healing.
You didn't disappoint! Right, go, go, go! We can do it! Power flows free!
No. Feeling good.
Increase!
We can do this.
Feel it in my body! I know what to do!
Full break. Go. Blue dog.
Unbreakable heart!
Blue dog.
Quick draw!
No love lost.
Mighty beat! Violent flurry!
I need you, Mila. I'm more than sweat. Punch your lights out.
Quick draw!
Okay.
Keep piling on the damage!
They had the upper hand.
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
Let's get the info we need. Huh, not bad. Not bad at all. I've sent the data to your irises. Give it a look over for me. What's this? A map of the prison camp? We've got a good deal of info now. Let's go back to Kisame on Vinisog Home.
I see, I see.
Just drawn little lines. Like, I know that leading up to launch, they said that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 had the most walkable area of any Xenoblade game. And that it was like 5 times the walkable area of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I have to wonder how much of that walkable area is actually swimmable area, because this place is immense, and we are just drawing tiny little lines through it. Hopefully they didn't mean like a whole lot of swimmable area. Can I not? I want to just fast travel here, but the quest is freaking on top of the landmark. And I can't tell it to not be there. Maybe if I untrack it. But for reals though, when I am looking on the map and trying to select a landmark, there should... Oh. Click right stick makes it toggle. Okay. See, toggle info is not the thing that I would have expected it to be called when I'm trying to toggle what I have selected. Toggle info made me think, oh, it'll just give me a description of what the quest is.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%. Let's catch up on stuff.
Okay, tell me what you know. Let me send you what Tyon and I got from analyzing the maps. First, about infiltrating the island itself. It appears that there are natural caverns directly underneath Agnes Castle. If we break through one of the walls, then climb the cliffs, we can avoid most of the guards' attention. There should be even less chance of us getting caught if we do it under cover of darkness. I seem to remember a little inlet near Hick's Cove. It could be a good place to wait for nightfall. Once we've ascended the cliffside, we can approach the camp from the back. Notice the air vents? I expect one of those is our way in. That's quite a drop. Indeed. They won't be any use for exfiltration. Those ID devices are certainly going to be a help. Well, if they're not and you're spotted, you'll all be rounded up in seconds. So, assuming we get into the prison, how exactly are we supposed to blend in? See how the vents all connect to the central cell block? It should be easy for you to mingle when the prisoners are all in one place for morning assembly. After that, you can move about in the open, calm as you like. As long as you've got an ID device, they won't suspect a thing. Once you're inside, you should make contact with Gondor as soon as possible. I've prepared a few possible plans of action for when you're ready to leave the camp. You'll need to change plans as the situation demands. Everyone needs to play their part. If you can get out quietly, head for Petulia Bay, where you'll rendezvous with Kisame. But top priority is breaking out Gondor. Blast the western gate off if you must. Well, it seems like we've got our plan in place. Riku, roger that. When preparation's ready, we take Boundary to Hicks Cove.
Can we maybe train?
Where to from here?
Okay, so we gotta go 5,000 meters that way. Well, we've already been most of the way there. I'm definitely gonna want to check these out before we go in there. But also, now isn't the time for that. Because now is actually the time for me to end this stream. So thanks everyone for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that. And I'll see you next time when we go for the question marks that are off in a whatever that way direction-ish. See you then, friends.
Can't forget our progress update. Right, what have we got around here?